McDonald's sells billions of burgers, but here's what's crazy. The burgers aren't the most interesting part of the business. Behind the Big Macs, fries, and Happy Meals is a completely different machine. McDonald's has spent decades building a system where thousands of business owners operate restaurants under its name, pay McDonald's fees, and, in many cases, pay McDonald's rent. That's right. One of the world's most famous restaurant companies has a massive business hiding underneath the golden arches: real estate. And once you understand how the system works, McDonald's starts looking a lot less like a burger company and a lot more like a business empire disguised as one. Section 1. Don't build every restaurant. Imagine McDonald's had to personally operate every restaurant around the world. It would need to hire enormous numbers of workers, manage thousands of locations, handle local operations, and put huge amounts of its own money at risk. Instead, McDonald's built much of its empire using franchising. Independent business owners invest money to operate restaurants under the McDonald's system. They get the brand, the menu, the operating system, the supply chain, the marketing, and decades of customer recognition. But none of that comes free. Franchisees pay McDonald's for access to the machine. So when you see a McDonald's restaurant, the person running that location may be an independent franchise owner. But McDonald's gets paid for letting them use the system. And that's only the beginning. Section 2. The real estate machine. This is where McDonald's becomes fascinating. In many franchised locations, McDonald's controls the restaurant property through ownership or long-term leases. Then the franchisee pays McDonald's rent to operate there. Think about what just happened. McDonald's found the location. McDonald's controls the property. A franchisee invests in operating the restaurant. Customers buy the burgers, employees make the food, and McDonald's can collect money through royalties and rent. That's a completely different business from simply selling cheeseburgers. And McDonald's financial reports show just how important franchising is to the company. The overwhelming majority of McDonald's restaurants worldwide are franchised, which means McDonald's doesn't need to personally operate most of the restaurants carrying its name. Instead, other entrepreneurs operate them inside the McDonald's system. Section 3. Why the land matters. Now ask yourself, why would McDonald's care so much about real estate? Because location can determine whether a restaurant succeeds or disappears. Traffic, visibility, population, accessibility, nearby businesses. Drive-through potential. McDonald's spent decades learning what makes a restaurant location valuable. So the company isn't simply saying, here's our logo, good luck. It's building an ecosystem around the restaurant. And controlling important real estate gives McDonald's another advantage: control. A franchisee might operate the restaurant, but McDonald's controls the brand standards, the menu system, the technology, the advertising, and often the physical location itself. That's an enormous amount of leverage. Section 4. The burger still matters. Now, there's an important distinction. People sometimes hear this story and say, so McDonald's isn't actually a restaurant company. That's not quite right. The burgers still matter enormously. If customers stop wanting McDonald's food, the entire machine weakens. The restaurants create the demand, but McDonald's figured out how to make money from that demand in more than one way. Instead of only asking, how much profit can we make selling this Big Mac? McDonald's can also make money from the business owners selling the Big Mac. That's the genius. The restaurant creates customer demand. The franchise system creates scale. And the real estate creates another economic layer underneath it. One hamburger can support multiple businesses at the same time. Section 5. The system is the product. And this explains something even bigger about McDonald's. Its greatest product may not be the Big Mac. It might be the McDonald's operating system. Think about what the company has built. A restaurant can open thousands of miles away, hire completely different employees, serve completely different customers, and still deliver an experience people immediately recognize. Same golden arches, similar menu, similar kitchen system, similar ordering process, similar experience. That consistency makes the brand valuable, and the stronger the brand becomes, the more attractive the franchise becomes. The more franchises McDonald's opens, the larger the brand becomes. It's a giant business flywheel. So McDonald's doesn't just sell hamburgers, It sells customers something familiar. It sells franchisees access to one of the world's most recognizable business systems. It collects royalties. It collects rent from franchised locations where its property model applies. And it uses thousands of restaurants to make the entire ecosystem stronger. That's why looking only at burger sales misses the bigger picture. The burgers bring customers in. The franchises create scale. And the real estate helps turn that scale into a powerful financial machine. McDonald's became one of the biggest restaurant companies in history because it figured out that the real money wasn't just in making the burger, it was in controlling the system that sells it. That's the business hiding behind the brand. Subscribe to Better Than Branded for the hidden strategies, psychology, and business models behind the world's biggest companies. Because sometimes, the company you think you're looking at isn't the real business at all.